break on live because he blocked me. I can't request him on live because he blocked me, and that's why I'm so confused as to why he keeps adding me, bro. Ooh, that's your man now, so why are you mad at me?
You told him
why is every
Oh, yeah! You was with Caesar, right?
Like, I would never touch that in my life. Look at my track record. Okay, thank you.
What's the deal, man? Powers Industry, home of new music and entertainment. Power 105, DJ Will in the building. Your boy Ahmed. We're gonna be interviewing a special guest today. I haven't seen her in years, but still looking great as usual.
Better than ever.
Give it up for my girl Sophia. The body. What up, man? What's going on?
Hey, I haven't seen you in so long.
Happy to see you here. DJing now.
Yes, the last time you see me, I wasn't DJing, right?
I think you were talking about pursuing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So dreams have come into fruition. It's a lot of work.
Yep.
But you know what? Because I always hear this thing. You really from Canada, right? She's from Canada, right?
I'm from Canada.
How long
Here
have you
alone.
been? How long have you been in the United States?
I was here since, well, my dad died in November 2014, and I came here February 2015.
Okay.
So I've been here since then and haven't gone back.
What was that like?
Moving here?
That move, yeah.
Oh my God, you want to hear a funny story? So when I was coming across the border, I had all my wigs and all my lipsticks, and I knew I was moving here. Like, I was like, my whole thing was I'm going to be on Money and Violence, and that's that. I'm going to New York, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's what happened. But on the way here, I got stopped by Border Patrol, and they were like, why do you have wigs and 200 lipsticks? Like, what are you doing out there? And like all these heels, I was
Disguises.
like, right. Well, that's I was like, officer, I'm obsessed with Nicki Minaj, like. And he would look at me like he was crazy. I'm like, yeah, like, you know, like I have to change my lipstick color like twice a day. My wigs, I have to change them. And he was like, okay, this bitch is crazy. Like, bye.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it worked. I came out here with 2 suitcases.
Now, you have an interesting upbringing because, unless I'm inaccurate about this, which I don't believe I am, you came up like in a foster care system. Is that true?
Oh my God, you remember?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I was in foster care, like, well, I guess like the Children's Protective Services was always in and out of my life. But I didn't grow up. I went in there in high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then they served. So I got you. I used to be in foster care.
Really?
Yeah, when I was young. Yeah.
Aww.
But it
How
was
was
for
it out
different
here?
reasons. See, like in New York, if you like doing stupid stuff, they take you from your parents, but they don't legally take you from your parents. And then the state kind of controls your situation. So, you know.
That's your parents' fault.
Yeah. Nah, it's my fault. You know, I was doing stupid stuff, you know. New York, a different kind of place. Man.
I know. I can't imagine like being from here and going to school out here and stuff. Like, it must have been so hard.
How has the United States been for you different from Canada?
Oh my, in Canada, I just never fit in. Like, you cannot get a job in Canada with having tattoos, like looking like this. Like, they'll never hire me for a corporate, nothing. Like, not even working at a bank. Like, if you work at a bank, it's like, oh my God, I'm working at a bank. Like, if you work at the Mac counter, like, because I grew up in a really small city, it's like, oh my God, I got this job at Mac. Like, so here, I feel like it's more opportunity. Like, they don't, you know, like you look at the TSA workers, they got tattoos all over. In Canada, it's like you look at the Border Patrol and they're like so conservative. So like it was really conservative and I knew I just didn't fit in. Like, so America has been so open for me, you know, like New York has like gravitated toward me and I'm not even from here. So I feel like that's a blessing.
So here's a crazy thing that I heard. I heard you're actually a Republican.
Oh, actually a Republican. No, I'm not actually a Republican.
That's what I heard. And in that sentiment, actually a Republican. That's what
Actually
I
a
heard.
Republican.
Well, we heard that you are a Republican with Democratic views.
Absolutely. Like,
Okay.
so I'm an Aquarius. So I can like,
Boo.
Hold on. I can personalize with a lot of people. I can mentalize with a lot of people. And I'm for humanity. I'm for the greatness of the human being.
Okay.
And I believe in order. And I believe that if there's no order, there's no greatness for us to progress. Because we're just all over the place. And so being a conservative, I have conservative views, but I also have democratic views. I feel like if someone like me was in parliament, I would be able to like mix the two, like make either side better with my views. Like they all just make sense for life.
So who do you think was better for America? Was it Trump or Biden?
It sounded like you had a
Because you have both.
Trump.
Trump. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this. I don't care if it's on camera. Trump. Because Trump wants everyone to succeed. I don't care what you guys say. He is not racist. He may say racist shit, but who doesn't think racist things? He's the one that will say it because he's a Gemini and he don't care, just like Tupac and just like Kanye. They just say things, and just like Aquarius, like we're very misunderstood. Trump is not racist, okay? Like, let me just put that out there. He may say racist shit, but we all think racist shit.
Okay, so you don't think if a person says racist things, that doesn't make them racist?
Absolutely not. I think that because if you say things, you might not understand, but like an air sign might understand. Like, we might say things, but it's not the core of us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
if someone's a bad driver, I'm like, fuck, he must be a Jewish or a Chinese person. Because, like, that's the stereotype. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the stereotype. It's not coming from my core. It's just, like, a stereotype and just something that I just said that I don't even mean. I feel like he's not a good president, but if you compare the two, look at where we're at now. Trump would have had the economy like this, our shit would not be backed up. Let me tell you, because... Yeah.
So okay. I do agree that, and maybe I shouldn't agree with this, but I agree that if people from each race say something that's on the edge, then, you know, black people say racist shit about black people all the time.
But white people too.
And white people say, so I just think that it's an issue when a white person says something about a black person, that if a black person would have said it, we give it the pass.
But then that's still continuing the pattern, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, Trump didn't give a fuck about color. He wants everybody to succeed. He wants people to start businesses. You getting this much. You getting tax breaks. Like, people want to equate it to money or humanity. But money, if you don't have money and you're not stable in life, there's no humanity, because who is in the right mind when they're struggling?
Agree. Listen, if you don't follow Sophia on her Instagram, like, none of this is a surprise to me, because she has made comments about things that I've posted.
I've been on the blogs about this.
She's been on the blog, so she's very outspoken about politics and her views about government and, you know, child trafficking.
Sophia fucking body for president. Okay.
That was racy.
The views are not reflecting on me.
Just like the music, like the conservatives have, like, it's called boundaries. Mm-hmm. You know, like, conservative party has boundaries, and I like boundaries because that's what keeps things in order, and I like order.
Great.
Now, aside from DJ Will, who's your favorite DJ?
I'm gonna, like, okay. Oh, wait. Can I say, like, an EDM DJ? Okay, so my favorite DJs are, like, DJ Guetta, DJ Tiesto, DJ Steve Aoki, like, people like that. But when I was growing up, I would listen to, like, DJ Clue and DJ, Grills, Drama, DJ Drama. So that was like, cause I came from a little city in Canada. So, and DJ fucking Superstar J. I had all of their mixtapes, and that's where my introduction from hip hop came from.
What inspired you to become a DJ?
Okay, so me and Drake were sitting down and like, so when I was like in school, 5th grade and stuff, like I was making fucking CDs for people, like mixes, but I had no idea. I was just always had a thing for music. I was writing since I was like 5, like music helped me through my life, like literally. So I always had like a thing for music, but I never knew it, which I wish I did because then I would have started mad early. So I was sitting down with Drake and I was like, I want to be a DJ. And he was like, yo, you should be a DJ. You could DJ for me. And I was like, oh shit. I went back to the crib and learned how to DJ. Like it never happened, but it definitely motivated me. So that's what like kind of motivated me because I was like, okay, I'm good at this. Started learning cue points and all that. And then, yeah.
So, I mean, I just want to touch back on something because I can't say that Ahmed, you know, I was sitting with Jay-Z and he said this and that. So we just like skipped over a whole bunch of things. How did you and Drake get into the same room? How did that happen?
Well, being that we're both from Canada and like I lived in Toronto, I'm not actually from Toronto, but I lived there. We always used to run into each other or whatever. And then we just ended up being really cool.
Is this Drake with all the success Drake or Drake before all
No,
of
this is Drake Success Drake.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, this is like Young Money Drake.
Oh, dope. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
no, like it was, that's why I was so motivated, you know, like.
So how has the DJing come along over the years? Like, where's it at with you right now?
Oh my God, I love it. Like, it's like a passion of mine. Music is a passion of mine. I don't only want to be like a DJ. DJ to me is producing and like having like 4 decks and making one record like live. So like that is my goal, to be like in front of millions of people DJing on 4 decks. Like, so I started off not believing myself, not thinking I could rock the mic or not thinking I could fucking even go in front of a crowd and do it, but like I just love it. So it's like,
so people probably don't know we've had some intimate DJing conversations over the years, and what I respect about you is that you definitely taken DJing serious.
Absolutely.
Me and Ahmed have had conversations about how I feel about up-and-coming DJs, and I feel like a lot of them don't take it serious. So, you know, outside of the obvious, you being a model and you know, definitely your looks could have taken you all the way over there. Do you feel like you get DJ opportunities because of the way that you look?
Absolutely.
Other than, you know, opposed to some other DJs who...
Yeah, absolutely. And I take price cuts. No, I'm kidding. But I feel like if all the DJs came together and be like, this is what I charge, this is what I charge, I wouldn't undercut. Like, okay, DJ Will charges this much, I'll charge $500 less, but I'm not as I'm not as along as the game as Will. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if all the DJs came together and like worked together on that, like we would just up the price of DJing.
Union.
Yeah, yeah.
So union.
Right.
That's what it is.
So yeah, like I would get bookings a lot because like I was in the model industry and I have I know a lot of
party throwers.
Right. What are they? Promoters.
Promoters.
I don't even like to call them promoters.
I was event planners.
Yeah, event planners.
Right.
So I would take price cuts to DJ because it's like they've never heard me DJ, they don't believe in me, whatever. So I'd be like, okay, this is my price for hosting, but I'll do it for this price
if you hire me to
if
DJ.
I DJ. So I would take price cuts. And it worked because they would see me DJ and I would be like, whoa, like we want you back, like da-da-da. So yeah.
Okay.
So now it's like for my skill per se and my presence, not as so much as like Sophia body, like she messed with so and so or she whatever, you know.
I feel like that's a better feeling.
Absolutely, because I don't even I'm not even a looks person. Like that was just all a fluke. Like,
all a fluke?
All a fluke. Like, I wasn't trying to do that ass shit. It just happened. Whatever, just go with the flow. I'm an Aquarius, whatever.
So let me ask you, man. You know, you mentioned Drake earlier. You and Drake, where are you guys friendship-wise?
Okay, so today me and Drake are finally fucking cool. After that thing that he said about me online about me taking the 4 train, I'll forever take the 4 train. Drake, I will forever take the 4 train if the fucking traffic is backed up and my Uber is stuck.
Tell him, because you a New Yorker, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like,
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. If I need to get somewhere.
Where Brooklyn at, son?
I don't care. So I feel like that was like I don't know what he was trying to do, but like. But it definitely boosted my ego. It didn't do anything but that. I was like, okay, you see me out here. And then, so I messaged him. I was like, yo, we both from the same spot. Like, why are you doing this? And he was like, you're so caught up with, like, this American lifestyle. I'm like, okay, but why are you so affected by it? But, like, we squashed it. We sent DMs, paragraph DMs to each other, squashed it. And we're good now. The last DM I sent to him was like, when I see you, I'm giving you a big fucking hug. And he liked it and put a smiling face. So, you know.
I can understand that.
What's the chances of you becoming Drake's DJ?
I mean, when I see him, I'm just gonna throw it out there, like.
So, yeah, tell him, like, you talking this stick together in Canada. Well, Canada,
Right,
Canada.
right,
So why am I not
exactly,
your DJ?
exactly.
Why is your DJ from West Boulevard?
Oh my God, I'm about to DM him after this interview.
Powers Industry Management, that's how we do it.
We got to get some PCO for that.
I got you. I'm loyal.
That's what's up.
So, I know you had a question about her, the DJ situation. I know you had because you always tell me stories, and I know you were going to ask her.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you as a DJ since you've been out at a party or, you know,
Like
a negotiation?
Okay, so the craziest thing was Super fucking Bowl, not last year, the year after. I was DJing from 7 to 11. Super Bowl. J-Lo, my sister's on the screen. J-Lo and Shakira. Both my fucking twins. So anyways, so after their fucking thing, performance, I got a call and they're like, you have to DJ at Exchange tonight from 11 to whatever. I was like, damn, like I'm gonna get there at 12. So they had a filler-in DJ until 12. The filler-in DJ's controller was broken. It's Super Bowl motherfucking weekend. Why I'm on this dumb-ass controller that I have in my basement that's broken, that I don't even give a fuck about, DJing on this broken shit for Super Bowl. And you got mad celebrities up in this bitch. So anyways, the shit was broken. And they have hired me before. So they know I can rock the party. They know I could DJ. So I went to the owner and I was like, bro, no, actually I seen him texting the owner. This bitch doesn't know how to DJ. Doesn't, whatever. So I told the owner to come up. The owner grabs this DJ up. DJ show fucking time and not Kodak's DJ show time. Anyways, he grabs him up. Puts him against the wall and he was like, you're gonna fucking show her how to work your broken shit before you fucking leave. He was on his way to a Rich the Kid party. Yeah, fucking right. You wanted to be where I was at, because Moneybagg Yo, fucking Wiz Khalifa, fucking Sway Lee was with me. DJ P-Mon, which is Meek Mill's DJ, shout out to Dream Chasers, and fucking Young Thug, Gunna, 21 Savage. Everyone was in that bitch. So imagine Will DJing with broken fucking equipment.
No way.
Bro. Thank God I was there early. And you know when it's broken, a good DJ can fuck with it.
At least figure something out.
Yeah, like it's a feeling. You feel me? So I was the only one that could fix it. P-Mon was supposed to DJ. He came up. He didn't open up his shit. He started rolling on the controller. I'm like, yo, bro. He starts yelling at me because I'm fucking up his rolling situation. I'm like, bro, you rolling on the fucking controller. This shit is Super Bowl weekend. You supposed to be DJing. He tells me to play the same song, Hot. a million fucking times. So the fucking promoters come up and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, all right. They're like, move. You know, motherfuckers thinking they got big dicks and can do this shit. I'm like, all right, cool. Please take this shit off my hands. Yo, there was 3 people that tried to DJ instead of me. Nope. No. So I rocked the motherfucking party. Sway Lee was there supporting me. I'm like, please, can you get up on stage for me right now? He's like, I got you. So he goes up on stage, and then his DJ is like, because I can't see shit. There's mad people around. His DJ is like sitting up there. He's like, yo. Like every time I would do a song, he's like, yeah. Nah, change it. Like, you know, he was helping me because I couldn't see shit. So at the end of the party, during the party, the music kind of fucked up because everyone trying to like fuck with it. And I was like, all right, like, this is fucked up. Everyone's gonna think I fucking suck. Apparently, Wiz Khalifa commented about the DJ, and I looked on the promoter's page, and everyone was complaining about the drink situation, the cup situation, nothing about the DJ. And like that moment was the craziest thing. I felt like I was when I was DJing, Will,
Twilight Zone.
Yes, when I was DJing, I was like drowning. And I was like, don't fuck up, like this party depends on you. And like I rocked it. So that was the craziest thing that ever happened to me. There was too many fucking celebrities around
to fuck up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm Sophia body. Like if I fuck up, it's like this bitch can't do that.
This is what we go through.
Right. So I know it's a long story, whatever, but that was the craziest.
So aside from DJing, I know you've been on TV. You've been on a bunch of things that we watch all the time.
More to come. Actually acting, though.
Wow. Dope. So what I want to ask you is, we seen you on a popular show, Love and Hip Hop, and we seen you dating somebody who, no disrespect, Jacquees is a good friend of mine, but was that set up for TV?
Okay,
because
so let me tell you
it's just a little bit hard for us to believe
Understand, right? It's not believable.
that you guys are dating.
So me and Jacques were really good friends. They
Right.
wanted me on the show for so long, since Benzino from Atlanta was fucking with Carly Red. Like that's the first time they asked me to ever be on that show. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So they wanted me to fuck with somebody that I wasn't fucking with, and I was like, no. But me and Jacques were really close friends. And I was like, okay, they want me on this show. Like...
Close, like something could happen close?
No, like
Not
my
that
boy.
Close. Okay.
I thought. So I was like, okay, like, let's go on this shit. Like, let's take this shit over. Because they wanted me to be, like, the next whatever. And I brought him on the show, and he totally flipped the script. He didn't talk to me about shit, like, and then he made it on TV. He made it seem like I was whatever. So that hurt my feelings, because I was like, I brought you here.
You mean in real life?
In real life. Like,
Okay.
he just started, like, switching up. Like, it got to his head. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not doing a second season. I'm not even going to the fucking reunion. They want to pay me double. No. I'm
Wow.
not with it. Like, people hate me for no reason. Like, that's bullshit. No, I'm not with that shit.
Wow, that was really surprising for me to hear. I thought that everything was really, like, sketched out and you
No.
knew exactly what was going to happen.
No, but that's the thing. We're not supposed to, like, talk about it between whatever.
Right, I get it.
But it's like, if I'm cool with you, Will, I'm going to tell you, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it goes. He didn't do that. So it was like, no, we're not in this together.
Yeah, you gotta be in it together.
So I was like, fuck this, I'm taking my dog. Guess what? I still have my dog and I don't have
No
him,
way.
so- Yeah, I was gonna take her here today.
Oh, wow.
So you also did Black Ink Crew.
Oh my God.
So how'd you get on Black Ink Crew? That's the first thing.
That
And then
was
second
so
thing-
stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You said
That
it,
was the stupidest thing that ever happened to me.
Share.
I had
Tell us
no
why.
idea. Like, I went there to shoot a fucking cover of a magazine. I got there, and I knew it was with Caesar, so I got there Sky ends up walking in. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing here? Cameras rolling, da-da-da. I'm like, yo. So they took me in the back. They're like, okay, we're going to shoot. This is going to be for an episode of Black Ink. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm doing my job. I'm supposed to look sexy on this cover. Whatever. So that's what I do. And then it backlashed. Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't even know they were filming. It wasn't even supposed to be me. It was supposed to be the girl that Caesar was actually fucking with in it. But, like, I just looked better. And so they used me. Meanwhile, the whole, like, Duchess is coming for me. But meanwhile, he is fucking with the bitch that's right here. Like, not me. Like, so they try to set it up like that. Wasn't down with it. They also wanted me to come to the reunion. Wanted to pay me, like, double to go. It's like, no, why does everyone hate me? I'm not trying to take nobody, man.
Yeah, you mad cool. I always know that about you. You mad cool. I'm not saying because you're saying you mad cool. I always like you. You always, you know what I mean? We've been in different scenarios around each other, and it's, you know, you've always been cool. Just like drama seems to follow you, yo.
Yeah, why do you think that?
I don't know. Because you know what it is? Like, when somebody is just themselves and is a lot, because, like, my personality might be a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I come in the room, like, mad excited, or I come in the room mad quiet. I got different fucking personalities, and, like, a lot of people take that, you know, personal. And I don't take anything personal. And just people take it personal. I'm so
Appreciated
and under.
Do you think
miss whatever.
Okay. Do you think it's just I just find that
interpreted.
You know, I just find
misunderstood.
That, like, yeah, there you go.
I'm very
That's
misunderstood.
Yeah.
Because I'm very open.
How do you think these TV appearances on Black Ink or on Love and Hip Hop or Money and Violence, how do you think all of that stuff plays into your success or your demise right now?
I feel like it played into my demise.
Really?
Absolutely. Because I feel like I was portrayed as I was thought of. Okay, this is a big booty model. She fuck with so-and-so, so-and-so. Like, let's put her in these situations. And I'm not like that. When I was fucking with so-and-so and so-and-so, I really liked them. It wasn't because I wanted camera time. It wasn't because I wanted blog time. It was because I was really into these people. So when they try to put me in these situations, I was, like, confused because I'm like, I'm not like this. I haven't had sex in 2 years.
Wow. So you don't agree with all publicity is good publicity?
I do, but when it's all publicity and it's bad publicity all the time, then no.
Wow. Okay. I'll take some of that TV time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you play it right.
Need somebody to hold your bags, me and Will are right there.
Well, I'm about to be on TV, but now it's going to be scripted, so I can actually, like,
Can you talk about it?
Well, yeah, like, I mean, nothing.
Name, network?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I have 2 roles coming up. One of it is going to be in, like, horror. So, fucking excited, because, bitch.
So, before we go, because I'm going to get this shit on camera now.
Before we go, I need to talk about my record that
No,
just
we are
dropped.
going to talk about, we're not leaving right this second.
Okay.
I just want to make it very clear, because when you actually go to do these projects, you'll be coming back here first, because a lot of the love has always come from here.
Right.
Whether you on or off camera, correct?
Right.
Okay, so we got
Absolutely.
that on camera. So if you
Absolutely.
do somebody else, then I'm suing. Now let me stop.
Nah.
All love. So let me ask you this. Wait, before you talk about TV, because the last time you was with me, I had a pitch to you an idea, Sophia Looks for Love. What's up with that? What happened to that idea?
You know what? I ain't got the time.
What you mean? We got to put a show together and get some bread.
I ain't got the time. Like, the DJing thing takes up a lot of motherfucking time. And
That's
I think I think that's the reason why, no offense, I'm not talking about you, but older DJs are just stuck in their thing because it takes up a lot of time to, like, you know what I mean? Elevate to, like, what's coming or whatever. And then also, yeah, I'm just focused on the DJing right now. And then acting actual roles. Not
Because
like
in the past
any
you
of this
said
reality
you only
shit.
like men in the industry. Is that true?
Huh?
You only like guys in the industry?
No, not I only like guys in the industry. It only makes sense for me to date guys in the industry. Because I'm not from here. I'm from Canada, so I came here on the strength of French Montana. So like in the industry. So I don't know D-boys. I don't know people that work like where
So
am I
what
gonna
about
meet
like the teachers, the garbage man,
where am I
the
supposed to meet
fireman?
these people when they cut me? When the garbage man cuts me off and I'm mad and you take it forever to go through a fucking lane?
Listen, being in the industry, I do most part, agree with people in the industry, date people in the industry because they understand the shit that we go through. They understand coming home at 6 a.m. They understand sleeping
3.
all day.
Yeah.
They understand fast money and money goes and spending and
needing
clothes
to
and all this.
network.
They understand that. And when you're with somebody who has a 9 to 5, has, no disrespect, has, a plotted out daily schedule, and it's been that way for years. I wake up at 5 a.m., I eat breakfast, 7 o'clock, I'm on the 7:10 train. Like, we don't live our life like that.
Right.
And a lot of people cannot understand
Right.
how we live
I
our
agree with
life.
you. They can't. They can't understand the interview
Can't
segments,
understand
the
it.
events. They can't understand these things. It's very
Right.
difficult for them to understand. They
It's
don't mind the
hard
bag
because-
that comes home.
Right. They don't mind the
They're like,
money,
"Yeah, the bag is there,
but they
I
don't
get it."
understand how
Right.
what we have to go through
And
to
it's a
get
lot
it.
of like people that live like that, they have a lot of control and like, a lot of control of like their life. Like us as DJs, we don't really have that much control. It's like whatever, you know what I mean? Like whatever happens this night. They have more control. Okay, nah. I'm taking too much time on my phone. I need to eat by this time. I need to be at work at this time. Like it's control. It's more ours is not like that. So it's hard for like those two worlds to.
So does it work out for you dating men in the industry?
No, I haven't dated anyone for like 4 years or something.
Wow. What you waiting for?
I don't know. I'm just focused on DJing. Like, give me your fucking stems or give me a shout out. Like,
So I got one more question before we get into the music component, because I know that you got a record and all that coming, right?
say that again because
The music component.
say that again because I slurped.
What, the music component?
Yeah, say just
And you
re-say
have
it.
a single coming?
You got a
Oh
single coming,
yeah. I got a single
But
coming.
before we go there,
Okay.
I have to ask this one question.
Okay.
And I need to understand where you stand on it, because in the reality world of TV, it's, some of it is fiction, some of it at times can be actually true. And I think that a lot of the people who follow us, who watch us on the interviews, they always get mad when we don't ask certain questions, right? And now that Love and Hip Hop, you've moved on from that naturally, and other people have moved on from that. Mariah Lynn.
I fucking hate that bitch. I don't hate anyone in the world as much as I hate Mariah Lynn.
Why?
Because she shows up at my fucking gigs, standing behind me, threatening me.
No way.
I swear to God, I fired my last manager / security because he let her in my fucking vicinity while I was DJing and I was telling him to get her the fuck out and he just like, why? Who? Like, no. The bitch has come up to me so many times trying to fight me and it's like, why? So it's like, at this point, it's like, bullying needs to stop.
Wow.
Let's fucking get it. Come and meet me. That's how I feel.
Some Canada shit right there, son.
No,
I'm
not with the bullying shit, bro.
I'm
Like, you
just
want to
stunned.
come up at my job and potentially fuck up my bag?
But what does this come from? Like, what is it? Did it
I don't
start-
know. I never had one conversation with the girl.
Do you think it was triggered because of the show? Because I know there was.
Because of the fucking incident. That had, like, I'm doing my job, filming a video, not knowing that she's dating this guy. Like, so it was fiction. So why are you so mad? Why are you coming up to my girl's Maybach trying to fight me? Why are you trying to come to my gigs trying to fight me? Why?
I would love to, you guys could find some type of.
I tried at the fucking riot with Casanova, and Dream Doll was there, and Dream Doll was with Mariah. I said to my boy that was with them both, I was like, yo, like let's squash this shit here. It's like a peace event. Like, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? For like the younger viewers, like just a positive thing. Mariah Lynn was like, fuck that bitch. Da, da, da. Dream Doll was like, all right. She was like, fuck that bitch. Da, da, da. And I'm like, For what?
Wow.
That is nuts.
That is
Nuts.
Okay, so before we go, let's talk about your record stuff, right?
We need to talk about my record.
Tell us. What's
Okay,
going on?
so my whole like vision with DJing is like DJ Khaled, but DJ Khaled with EDM and hip hop. Slap house and deep house is really big right now. Slap house is like it has a mix of like hip hop in it, and it's easy to like, I don't know, hip hop heads are so into slap house right now.
Really?
Yes, and it's like a new thing. So I want to incorporate hip hop with EDM. So my strategy is to get stems and acapellas, or even download acapellas, and do a fucking EDM remix with hip hop artists.
So you're using beats that are already produced? Or are
No,
you
I
producing
produce
beats?
everything.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So me and French Montana actually have been conversating about this record that I have ready that I'm about to drop probably tomorrow or something. But it's the EDM version of Fuck When We Get a Bag. He's behind it. He's the one that got me the stems. He's the one that, I asked him for anything. He's going to do the coding for the shit to be on radio, to get whatever. So he's behind it. It's going to get sent to Diplo, everybody. So that's what I'm on right now. You know what I mean? I'm talking to a few more artists. I'm going to reach out to Drake and see if he'll send me some stems. But that's where I'm at.
Listen, we're just glancing over how huge of an opportunity that is, because French Montana is not a local artist. He's
international.
International.
Like,
and that's why,
he's known and loved and sold records all over the world. So
Right.
this is definitely a huge, we're just, I got this record, he did this, he did that. Like, let's not act like French Montana is any run-of-the-mill artist.
Right.
So congratulations on that.
Right. And I started my career with French. So it means so, like, dating French and just being out with. So for me to start my next journey in life with the EDM shit with French, like, I have chills right now. Like,
Yeah, me too.
like that. Yeah, I see. Like, that is so dope to me. Like he believes in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always believed. Every artist that I know knows that I know music. But, like, to get that love and respect and, like, whatever, like,
From someone who's an actual credible
right,
artist,
and I love French. You know what I'm saying? So to start this journey with him is so dope.
You got to get me those, what do you call it, Slap House?
A Slap House record.
Give me some of those Slap House records.
Yeah.
And I know you said that was the last one, but my last question for you is, how did the pandemic and us being quarantined and COVID, how has that affected your career? How has it affected your rollout for your production, or like?
Oh my God. So Corona fucked me up. I've never been so fucked up in my life. Like, DJing is the way I make money. DJing and my Instagram. So it's like, I wasn't getting anything.
Nothing.
Right? So you would try to go online or whatever. I had fucking festivals lined up. And I had little people performing. I had like colorful sprays. I had everything for these performances, and it just all fucking
went to shit.
Yeah, and then I was supposed to go on tour with Shorty. And it was just like, what the fuck? Like, but it helped me learn how to better my online experience or presentation, like with the iRig and stuff like that. So I learned some things in there, and then I took that time to practice.
I think I called you about the iRig.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that shit is dope. You use it?
I don't use it anymore.
No, you should though. Still. So dope.
I want to thank you for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having
You know what I
me.
mean? Let people know how they can see you, IG handles, all that kind of stuff.
You can follow me on Instagram, Sophia Body, Snapchat, Real Sophia Body, music and SoundCloud, Sophia Body.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Powers Industry.
Email.
Home of new music.
Email for bookings. Email for bookings. Sophia Body Music at gmail.com.
She's an Aquarius, man.
Yeah, right?
Don't
Powers
mind.
Industry, home of new music and entertainment. You heard it here first. Power 105 DJ Will, your boy Ahmed. Let's get it.
Hey.